Dead person is waiting for transport. I think probably because they're getting stuck in this traffic, which is the problem. And I want to rip this whole thing out. Right, welcome back to another episode of City Skylines with your host, Midnight. And big problems. We got some big problems. So, because we only have really one way in and out of the city, dun dun dun, we got some serious traffic problems. And look at this congestion. Donut guys going all over the place. They're just out of control. Well, we need to fix this problem. So, we really need to get a couple more accesses to the freeway. Definitely over here where we wound up putting in a little bit more industrial, our little farming here. And it looks like we're not zoned correctly. We're getting some pollution right here. So let's look at that zone really fast. Try to figure out what's going on. Oh yeah, we're a little out of our zone here. How about we just kind of push this zone? Make sure that we're not getting that nastiness over here in my farmland. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, good. That should be good. But we do need to figure out a way to offset some of this traffic. So I'm thinking maybe freeway entrance right here. And that way some of these trucks will leave through here. And then maybe a freeway entrance right over here. And some trucks will leave over here. It'd be better if I have some sort of double access. That way I can start putting a freeway down in here and routing some traffic for my next industrial, which is going to be just standard regular industrial. So let's see what happens. Let's look at everybody. Our healthcare availability is pretty high. I don't know why the hearses are having a hard time picking up some of these people. Dead person is waiting for transport. I think probably because they're getting stuck in this traffic, which is the problem. And I want to rip this whole thing out and start trying to focus on getting over to this other side over here. So a lot of things to do. We'll probably do some of it off camera. And let me go ahead and look at how we can put in some of these prefabricated little on-ramps and off-ramps and see if we can find something cool that'll work really well for us. So give me a couple minutes and I'll be right back. All right, I think I found something. I don't think it's inexpensive, relatively inexpensive, and I think it'll do what I need it to do. It's short enough that excuse me, I should be able to fit it in where I need to fit it in. And then like in this place over here, and I can also fit it in here, and then I can also fit it in here. You know, the only problem is that it's not going two directions. But then what I thought about was, okay, let me do some major change in here because I've got to get over this river. So if I put in a freeway interchange that's going both ways here, that might be beneficial. Then I can kind of branch out kind of around. Actually, if I go and wind up buying any of these other areas down here, that freeway would then continue on maybe kind of diagonally like this. So I'm going to try to put this in. I do want to, before I do that, I do want to save this game really fast just to make sure that I'm not going to mess anything up too dramatically. So let's try to put it in here first. All right, that looked like it. I should be able to drop that freeway in. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and let's see here. Connect these guys. Good. And come down, connect this guy. It's it's a little bit of a turn, but I don't think it's going to slow them down that much. Let's see what happens. Okay, then that gives me in and out of the city over there. That's perfect. So if let's say this is going out, right? Let's put in a one-way street. How do we want to do this? Alright, this is not the best possible solution for this, but I think it should work just fine. at least the lanes will be able to come in together. We're going to have a little bit of a slowdown because this lane is not like a major thoroughfare road. So maybe that'll cause some problems. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what happens though. If I take this road, just give me a standard 2-lane road and kind of just come all the way over here with it. And then let's see. Let's see what happens to the traffic over here. Let's see if that some of that starts to offset. I don't really care for this exchange. You have to make something prettier. But I think we're going to have vehicles definitely coming out of there. Yeah, so I like that. It looks not the greatest in the world, but it's functional. It is functional. I'm not entirely sure why this is so elevated like this. It's kind of bizarre. But let's put in another one of those over here. All right, and let's put in that freeway again. Too steep. I gotta back this one out. Just a little bit more. This one's probably gonna be too steep too. Oh, can I not get rid of that one? Oh, I can't get rid of this one. No, no. That's too far into the other area. I can get rid of that piece though. Maybe I can... There we go. Okay, good. Alright, that'll give me... Yeah, we'll just have this one-way street coming in here. And we'll have this one-way street. How about coming in over here? Okay, that looks pretty decent. Probably needed to do the same thing over here. It's kind of weird that I gave that little bit of a design here. If this is coming on... Let's get rid of this. If this is coming on the on-ramp... How about we take this road and connect it here? So everybody's coming through here. And then these guys coming out like that, that's fine. That'll work just fine. Okay. Alright, that should be really helpful. Let's try to do this one last piece. I don't know if it's going to fit in here, to be honest with you. We'll see. That was a tight squeeze. Wow, that's going to be a really tight squeeze. Alright, there we go. It's a little bit tricky. They'll probably slow down right in that area over there. Let's see what happens when they come through it. Well, they don't slow down too much. It's kind of weird though. Alright, let's watch this for a second. Kind of used up all my cash, but look at that. That's kind of offset this downtown. Already offset the downtown traffic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so hopefully my emergency vehicles can get in here and start fixing those problems. Yep, look at that. Really lightened up that downtown load. Alright, well that was good. We needed that. We needed to fix that downtown problem. Alright, and that kind of frees us up to put some stuff over here. So we're going to let it kind of run up a little bit. I need some cash. Yeah, let's come back with a small 2-lane road. Yeah. Is that 2-lane or 4-lane? Small 4-lane. Let's come back with a small 4-lane. Just put that. Yeah, that's much better. The other one was looking a little bit too large. Okay, good. And let's wire up these one-way streets here. A one-way here. And a one-way over here. Okay, give us our little Y. Should be no stops there. Little 2-lane road. Let's do freestyle. Well, for the industrial, I don't really want to do freestyle. I want to get kind of blocky with it. So how about we come out with standard kind of... Right now we'll just do an L. A little bit of a longer L. Okay. And then... How about we have some... That'll all be industrial. I'm gonna put one more industrial along here. Doesn't have to be that close. I'm gonna put it right there. And then let's put some... These could be smaller streets. We can have a... That's an alley. It's too small. We can do a little small... Same thing. We'll just do a little small street like this. Let's put a little... Oh, I'm out of money. No. Alright, let's let this run. We're gonna have 11,000. It's kind of much farther away than I wanted it to be. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and put in some of this road again. Let's do like little tiny... We'll jet over maybe... Couple. Something like this. Come on over one more. Something like that. And let's go ahead and, like I said, that's really far. It's farther than I thought it was going to be. Let's go ahead and look at the water situation. Yep, this is where it's going to cost me money. Let's put some water in here. We'll see what happens, my friends. Yeah, we got commercial jumped on that right away. You're gonna have power, right? We'll see if that industrial ever comes in. That'd be nice if that came in. I have my industrial over there. And my commercial. My traffic's looking great right now. Let's look at the overlay. Where's traffic? Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. A lot of traffic coming through here, but... Yeah, it's getting a little backed up because of this intersection, but that's okay. I could really change that by making this a one-way street, though. That would make that flow a little bit better. This is kind of okay. A little boggy. This is also kind of boggy. I can fix this problem by making this a one-way street. And this one too. That would solve that problem, but that's okay. I've got, got some houses finally went down. Whoa, I have like a population explosion. How did that happen? I wasn't paying attention. People... See you, baby! Ton of people wanting population here. Wanting residential. I gotta fix this problem down here. I gotta get this out of town. This freeway has to continue to keep going across. And I need some sort of off-ramp right here. I'm gonna have to destroy this whole area to kind of figure that out. It seems to be good, but nobody's coming down for... Yeah, if I put a four-way in here, I can kind of branch through this area. I mean, my next bit of residential is all going to be in here, and this is, I kind of want this to be high density, but I need to get that freeway system in. Okay, well, next time we come back, we'll work on that freeway system. All right, so put a like if you like the series. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like button if you like the video and subscribe to our channel so you can stay on top of all of our latest video releases. I release content almost every day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.